Hey, you want to go in the truck? You want to go in the truck? You want to go in the truck? Come on, buddy. Good job. All right. You ready to go to work? You ready to go to work? You're getting paroled, buddy. Let's go. Go up, up, up. Oh, easy, good job. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. There he goes. Good boy. Quick stop at the shop. I ran out of 20 ounce, sold out of 20 ounce burst bags, tire life burst bags. So we need to top up. Only the best. Well, good Sunday morning, folks. Jerry from B&R Tires. And for those of you who don't know yet, this here is Cooper, my ride or die, aka Fat Man, and he loves the tire business more than we do, I think. So today, oh, pardon me, okay, well, gotta pay the dog tax, I guess. Is that good? Is that good? You're gonna say hi? All right, he's a bit of a close talker. Today, let's get it. Oh, today, Sunday, we got a driver needing to get out of here tonight, so we're gonna throw 8 drives on that girl right there, and it looks like the yard mechanic has left us a little bit of gravy to do today. Let's not waste any time, get right after it. Well, right out of the gate, let's talk about everybody's favorite. Pesky plastic nut caps. These are the screw-on type, and I made something. Might make your life a little easier. Please hold. So this is your normal plastic nut wrench. So what I did, went on Amazon and I picked up a 2 16 inch spindle nut socket. Put some TL Premium. Get it on there nice and straight so when you're using it, it's not all over the place. And then if you bust, or when you bust, a 1/2 inch impact socket, cut it off, tack weld it. Look at those welds, man, come on. Whew. Anyways, weld it on there. It'll fit on your 1/2 inch. When you're starting these, give it a little by hand first, because sometimes they're mixed. There's a pull-on type and a threaded type. And if you spin this on a pull-on type, it'll make short work of it. Don't ask me how I know. What do you think, Coop? You approve, buddy? You approve, buddy? Oh, he's a hot dog. He's literally a hot dog. All right, so again, I like to just break it free just to make sure that it's the threaded style and not a push-on type, because if you pull the trigger on those push-on types, it'll bust all those fins off instantly. Work smarter, not harder. And I'll save you the pain of watching me put all these damn things back on. But the nice thing about this Chicago pneumatic that I got from Max Tire Supply, where's the model on this thing? Chicago pneumatic CP8849. So this thing's got speed control, and when you put it on slow-mo, check this out. So you can run it down and it stops. Fingers on the trigger, it stops. You give it one more shot and it torques it right on. I love it. Awesome. Now we can actually get to work. Yeah, I can pick it up. Well, why? I only got one of these. That ain't lazy. That's longevity. So I'm going to be marking these tire positions, and that's going to be an important thing to note. You'll see why. Keep watching. like they just look at the hammer and, okay. That's what maintaining your wheels does. So that's the way, you know, that's the way I like to lube tires. I know it's a little bit more crouching and stuff, but I see guys like the water bottle squirting. They're like, you want to get down right here, you want to get down on the, what do we call it, the heel, the toe of that bead. You guys doing that are just like spraying the sidewall, just making a mess everywhere, and then you're up here, you're getting all over your boots, you're dragging it through a shop. I never understood that way of doing it. That's the way I do it. Okay, so earlier I mentioned that I was marking the earlier I was mentioning that I was marking the tire positions and why that was important. So number one, because these trucks here actually run a TPMS, and I don't see the brand name on it. Yeah, I do. Right in there. Okay, so these are the Bendix TPMS. And so number one, I'm marking the tire positions because I want to prevent a relearn if we can, so that the driver doesn't have to bring it over to the mechanic, get the scan, learn all the new tire positions. But more so than that, as you know, we run Fuller Brothers Tire Life in these tires, and there has been questions about TPMS. So we just started with this fleet, I think it was earlier this year, that they decided to do it. So I've yet to see any tires come off with the Tire Life yet that I can show you a video on how well that's working. But more importantly, people have asked if you can run it with the TPMS. So we've got multiple units running with this stuff, steers, drives, and no complaints, no failures, no nothing. So it is TPMS friendly, and it's working out great for us. All right, you guys have watched me clean enough wheels, and I've done these enough times that they're actually they actually don't need it today. So what I wanted to do is show you what I'm doing with valve stems here. There's concern that what I do adds an hour to the job. So I get that old one out. Just take a little reaming wire brush. And in there, the mating surface. Now this stuff here, so this is a silicone-based all-purpose dielectric grease. I can't source the Alcoa valve stem grease, but this stuff will do the same, silicone-based. And not ideal to get it on the thread, so I just back the nut off enough that all it's exposed is the grommet. Take one little swipe, you're done. You're done. Get that in. I just give it a little snug, regular wrench. Doesn't take a whole lot to torque these stuff. And then I got this torque wrench for the 5/8 bolt nut. I wish I knew who it was. I think it was an Ascot tool, I'm not sure. Throw that on, and that's it. It's torqued. I don't think that adds an hour to do it properly. Let's finish this job up. So I need 20 ounces for 1 cup, 8 ounces. So we'll do 2.5 cups. And for mounting, I've already told you guys, can lube, Max Tire Supply, Roger. This stuff, all year long, stays just like that, man. Coldest winters, stays just like that. And yes, you can mount it without spilling a drop. Like that. Why not torque the valve cord too? So 1-inch air guns. Thinking about making that transition to battery. You guys using them? How do you like them? What one are you using? Leave me a comment. I know I said I'd spare you putting these things back on. So you know that I know that you want to see this again. You know, it may seem kind of trivial, but if you're doing 10 changeovers on this truck, that's 60 nut caps you're taking off, 60 nut caps you're putting on. Geez, by the time you're done doing all that twisting, you don't have any arms left to change the damn tires. Work smarter, not harder. So again, this thing's on slow-mo, and you can run it right down full trigger, and the internal clutch stops it. I give it one more trigger pull. Hang on, let me do a better one. Stops it, and one click. It's like it torques it on. Just perfect. I love it. Start that one on properly. You can do that 120 times by hand. I'm not. All right, and another job done by B&R Tires. Keeping the customer's best interests at heart and doing everything to the best of my abilities to ensure the most perfect installation you can get. Now that we're all warmed up, I'm gonna run over there, take care of that. Please hold. All right, and that is it for today. Last stop, inflation station. Remember folks, a few hours out of your day keeps the customer at bay. Thanks for watching.